We got Tom taking pictures and recording us. We got homeboy Dave producing shit over here. And we got Relly Rails t-rizzy, my brother, special guest. What is good, everybody?
Yes, welcome back.
Yes, so we have a couple of topics tonight. The topics tonight will be about family, friends, exes, and body images.
Oh, yes.
So, let's get it talking about that. Let's start off with family. So, Stephanie, I'm going to pass you the mic on that.
Listen, everybody says that family is supposed to mean so much and this and that simply for the fact that they are related to you. No, because a lot of times family are the people that do you the most wrong always. So at the end of the day, the way I look at family, it depends how you act, how you treat me. Just because you're family doesn't mean you get a pass. It's like, oh no, they're family. No,
not at all. Sometimes family be the ones that be holding you back on doing things, or they be the one. Honestly, I have friends that I consider more of like a family. I feel like family is the one who got your back no matter what. Even if you're doing some ratchet stuff or whatever, they're going to be the ones you know what, that's them. Gotta help them out, whatever. Anya, how about you, girl?
I love family because with family comes tradition, and I love tradition sometimes. But I also agree with you guys, family can be kind of shady.
You know.
It's great though to have your family though, you know. If they're good to you and they're around, you might as well make the time to be around them and make the effort that you can, because a lot of people don't have good families, so if you have it, definitely take advantage of that.
Stay with them. Don't be trying to run away from your family. Stay with them.
I just feel like my family is awesome. So far, anyway. Everybody's been supporting me in what I do, so I have no hate towards anybody in my family. I love all y'all. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, next topic, let's get into friends. First of all, shout out to my best friend, Shannon Saunders.
Hey, what did you
That's
say,
my homegirl.
girl?
She's always down in there for me. I love her. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Friends, let's talk about different levels of friends. Because there's a lot of different levels with friends.
Yeah.
You got the friends who are really your friends. You got the friends that you just want to party with. You got the friends that are just because you have your mutual friends with them. But let's talk about importance of friends. Let's get into it.
Yeah. I feel like when we were all in middle school and high school, you had friends and you thought those are going to be your friends for life. And yeah, there's some people that are still cool with those people as you get older, but the reality of it is you start to realize that most of them you were friends with out of necessity because you saw them 5 times a week. But at the end of the day, when you don't have to see them and you're not forced to be around them, that's when you see who your real friends are and those who actually really matter.
Real friends will have your back no matter what. Any situation, anytime, anywhere, it doesn't matter. They'll have your back.
They'll make that time to come and see you when you need to be seen.
Yes, for
Make
real.
that time.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen from town to the back. Girl.
Yeah, so they're also friends. I feel like if you're a real friend, you don't have to see them every single day. There are some people where I don't need to see you for months on end, but as soon as I do, we're right back to it. It's all love, there's no hate. But there are other people where I don't see you for a couple months, and it's because on some shady stuff, so I'm like, oh, okay, now I know. There's definitely different levels to that.
For sure. For me, I have friends that I have so many damn friends, so many friends. But a lot of them are people that I know I can really count on. And then you just got friends that you're just oh, I'm bored as hell tonight. Who would want to just go out and go have some fun, for whatever. And that's what it is. But then you also have those good friends that when you are going through something, that no matter what, they're going to be there for you. Because a lot of people, they're phony. They're yeah, I thought you're a bat. Yeah. You can't, as you go through life, you realize that there are some people that are really your friends. There's people who are just temporary friends.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, you can't be mad. As I got older, when I was younger, I didn't understand that. So I would be so quick to just be I'm mad at them. Now that I'm older, I'm whatever. Cool. On to the next. You could be easily replaced for somebody else. It's whatever. But those good friends are never replaced at all whatsoever.
You can't expect all your friends to be long term, no matter what.
Yeah.
You gotta play your cards right.
Yeah.
I think it's people come into your life to show you something that maybe you're not focusing on, that's within yourself.
Yes.
And I think that's you just have to learn a lesson about yourself through other people sometimes, because you don't want to accept those types of qualities that you may have. Or maybe you don't see them yourself and you need to see them.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
True.
Also, I feel like when it comes to fighting with your friends, if you really care about the friendship, you're gonna make it through the fight. Like
You will.
most real
Yes.
friendships have gone through the hardest thing.
Yes, exactly.
Like you
Yep.
felt like it was important enough, and I was important enough to you
Yes.
that we need to work it out. So you
Yeah.
all both put down your pride and worked it out. But if it's someone you
Yeah.
don't really care about, it's like, cool, we're not friends. Okay, I can move on and find someone else to chill with anyways. But like, if
Yeah.
it's real, then y'all will want to eventually work it out. You know?
Definitely, for sure. You know, you get a lot of friends that will just come and go, but there's some friends that when you get to that fight, you gotta fight for that friendship. And I'm shouting out Shannon again, because me and her, we got into one fight in our whole friendship, and me and her, we were just like, whatever, like our friendship's important, we got through it. Shout out to Anthony too,
Yeah.
my homeboy Ant. What up, Ant?
You know he's listening.
Yes,
He's
you know,
all
I know,
about
you know
that.
he is for sure. So actually, who just walked in here, Alex, the other Descent member, say hello, girl.
Hi.
Yes, okay.
Discussion.
Yes, walk to the discussion. We're on friends right now. Let's hear your topic about some friends, girl.
Friends.
Yes.
You have friends for all different types of occasions, okay? Not everybody's gonna fulfill what you need as a friend. So whoever you think is your best friend necessarily won't be your best friend for that certain occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. Everyone kind of has different places you fit into, and you do different things with different groups of friends. That's the thing. I feel like everyone always feels like, oh well, if I'm your friend, I'm your only friend. Like, no, that's very childish. I can have other friends, and sometimes though, mixing groups of friends sometimes
It's
does
not
work.
good. It is not good at all. Sometimes when you mix friends, in the past, I've mixed friends, and especially when you're friends with females.
Oh,
Seriously, these homegirls be like, ew, I don't like her for the dumbest reason at all in life.
always drama.
I'm telling you, I've lost multiple friends because of that reason, and I'm just like, whatever. If you're not grown enough to just be okay with being friends with somebody, like, or just being an adult and just being in the same room with somebody and be whatever. I've been in rooms with people I cannot stand.
Yep.
And I'm just like, whatever, like, I'm gonna enjoy my time. I'm gonna sit my lip up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna enjoy my time. Like, nobody has time for that drama, or if it's that bad, just don't come.
For real.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
Yes.
Yeah, there's too much of that, like, that's like just young stuff to just not want to be around somebody because you don't like them or whatever. It's like, you know, either deal with it, or if it's that bad, that, you know, sometimes it could be that bad, just
Cool
don't show
off.
up. Yeah,
Cool
cool off, yeah.
Get
Fall
over it.
back. Fall back. Seriously, yes, for sure, true. Yes, also too, like, as you go through the levels of friendship, like from being a little kid to a teenager to an adulthood, it is such a crazy change. Like a little kid, you're just stuck with people who are in your neighborhood or who your parents make you friends with,
Yeah.
who are your friends. And as a teenager, it's like who you like, you're trying to figure yourself out, who you want to chill with and stuff. Honestly, most of the people I was friends with as a teenager, I do not consider them friends as an adult because I'm just like, why did I choose you? Because I was stuck in the same school as you, same city. Like, you know what I mean? Some of these people are just like, I'd like chill with them again. I'm like, oh, you just reminded me why I do not like you no more. Keeping it 100, I don't care. I'll tell them to their face too.
Yeah.
But it's just, you gotta, and then when you're an adult, it's the people who you like work with, who you relate with, or
Yeah.
people who like are in the same lifestyle as you. Cause no, it's so funny too. I have a lot of friends that have different lifestyles than me, and I try to keep in touch with them. And they're just like, you don't live like how I live, so we can't relate as friends. And I think that's kind of stupid too.
sketchy.
Like I have a couple of friends that are like, you know, have kids or stuff like that. I have friends who have kids who still will hit me up on a regular as friends, and I like that. That's like cool. That means like nothing changed. But I also have friends who have kids who are like, oh, you don't have a kid, so you don't understand what my life is like. And it's like, well, sorry, that's not my fault.
Right, you
That ain't my fault.
girl.
Like,
I don't know.
that's your fault.
For me, at least, that means that y'all weren't really that close to friends
Exactly.
in the first place, because I have friends that live different lifestyles with me, and at the end of the day, for us to be friends, that's a learning experience, because she's living a different, or he's living a different lifestyle than I am, and that just makes us closer as friends because we can
Yes.
really learn from each other's
True
experience and be like,
friendship,
oh,
yeah.
you went through that? I haven't. But now that I know how you struggled, I can do this differently, you know?
Yeah, yes, definitely, for sure. All right, let's pull into our next topic, exes. We can't really say though, because some of us, we do have exes who we're cool with.
True.
Like,
True.
all right, like for me personally, my experiences with exes, my first ex actually, we try to be cool again, but he was annoying as heck as ever. Like, that's why I could not continue dating him, but I tried to be friends with him again. I was just like, you just still annoy me to the point where I can't even be in your presence. Like, I can't stand you in your presence. And then, like, same thing with my last ex too. He was just annoying. Like, I remember I was out just like playing beer pong with my friends up in New Hampshire, and he showed up because he lived out there, and he was just like watching me the whole time, and I was like, ooh, like, you haven't moved on? Because I forgot. Like, and like, what?
Know each other, you look familiar. But
Yes. Or those exes who think that you're gonna rekindle something. Because I just recently went through that. Like, my ex from like all through high school, he hit me up talking about like trying to get to know me. But I'm like, homeboy, like I closed that chapter. I liked you in high school when I was like a teenager. You're stuck in the past. I ain't got no time for that. Sorry, time to move on. Or you like it though, you know? Stand to hear your part about that.
Exes. I just feel like they always pop up at the worst time. Especially when it's like kind of new still, like right when you're about to be over it and you're like, you know what? I don't care about him or her. I don't even think about them having a good time. Oh, here they come. Want to like a picture. I want to send a text. Oh, now you miss me though. But when you had me, you ain't know what you had. Now you miss me though.
Oh, now you miss me though.
Yeah,
now you miss me though.
I'm still gonna walk past you because I don't know you no more. Okay?
I guess they're just definitely feeling the new vibe that you have, being by yourself and like actually enjoying it. They just want to mess that up for you. It's
hateful.
Truth, yeah. I see
there
that.
are some exes that are really beneficial to
True.
you and the things that you want to do. They can help you get to that place where you feel like you need to be.
Yes.
So that's a good thing about some exes. I don't know them because there are some terrible exes.
Terrible, like, it just makes you think, why was I ever with
What
them?
was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
Disgusting.
Yeah. How you feel about that, Bradley Bruce?
I don't know. I can't even bring up any of them because it's just like, ugh. This is just a bad thought. I got over that thought a while ago and I ain't.
And trying to go back down memory lane.
True.
Check the spelling on thought.
Check the spelling on thought, too.
I mean, there was a couple that were alright, but I mean, most, ugh.
Yo, I love how we're talking about exes and problems playing in the background.
Okay,
One less problem. Yo, that was him. It came right on at the same time.
At the right time.
Yo, for real, the right time. Yes.
I think when it comes down to exes, it's like, how do we break up or why do we break up? Because sometimes if y'all break up on good terms, it's like, you know what, it ain't gonna work out. Then y'all can be cool word. But if you on some shady-ish, either way, this and that, you ain't gonna bounce back from that. Like, oh, we're broken up now, so we can be cool. No, you still did me wrong, so we're not cool. Sorry, you saw it, but I need you to think again. No, guys.
Exactly.
You always think why, but there's no answer to it if they don't, like, there was nothing there before, so why even try to explain that?
Especially if the lies continue, like, okay, when we were in a relationship, maybe you had a reason to lie because you didn't want it to end, but now we're over. And so now you're still lying to me just as a person, and you want me to be cool with you? Like, what?
Exactly. That's just making you even more want to just be over it.
Like, don't even talk to me. We don't know each other no more.
And that part, when I have to go through that part, it's like you get even more mad, and then you think about old stuff that you were already mad about. It's just like, I don't even want you to be in front of me. I just want you to be so far away you don't exist anymore.
To release the beast on you.
Yes.
What I'm trying to understand is if it didn't work the first time, why would you try to ask for my hand in friendship?
Okay.
You think I'm gonna be a good friend to you? You think you're gonna be a good friend to me after what you did?
You should have already been my friend, but clearly you weren't.
Clearly you wasn't.
Okay.
So bye Felicia on that one, girl.
Oh.
Yes, for real. Alex, you got anything to say about this girl?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just an experience, you know what I mean? So you learn, some people you can be friends with after you guys break up, and other times you can't. You just need to learn from whatever that situation was. And sometimes you gotta learn the hard way.
Very true. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
It's hard being friends with your ex. You gotta learn the boundaries.
Yeah,
A lot
the
of
boundaries,
times,
yeah.
like,
Very
you know,
hard.
we're just friends, this and that. Oh, but when you see him or her talking to him or her and ain't you, we gonna be like, oh. But I
But the
thought y'all
thing
was
is,
friends. That's why you
females-
gotta.
Some females be forcing it sometimes.
Oh,
They-
definitely.
They
'Cause guys
try,
don't.
they
So,
try and get you in
Because
a
guys
bad-
don't, because they definitely, case in point this morning, guys force it.
Nah,
Yeah.
Guys force it.
Nah.
Mm.
Oh, hey, we got a guy in here tonight. So we got
I'm
to Terrell, tell
trying to fight
us.
for the guys right now.
Because he's chopping it out.
We're bashing y'all
I'm
right
trying.
now. Sorry.
Sorry,
But
Terrell.
it's just-
Sorry. All right, Terrell.
I mean, you got that. There's some low down, dirty females.
Yeah, there is.
So, hey, I mean, it goes both ways, girl.
And you females hate those low down
Y'all.
females, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, we don't like them now.
Exactly, so-
No.
No shade.
No, throwing all the shit that way. From going from exes,
Yes.
we're gonna
Yes.
start right into our fourth topic of body image. Okay. In 2014, body image I feel like has changed so much. It's all about big booties and little this and little that and getting nip tucked here and there. Like you meet someone one day, 3 months later they look like a whole new person. Like, oh, okay, I know you can do that like that though.
For body images, let's keep it real. I feel like more than I get what you're saying with that about too though, but sometimes a body image, it's like some people they'll look at themselves in the mirror and be like, oh shoot, I kind of look like a little bit different, and sometimes you may not, because I won't lie, I'm a little bit over exaggerated about my stomach sometimes, because I go and I'm like, I'm like I drink too much, my stomach's mad fat, and I'm really so skinny.
I don't know him. He is skinny,
He's
mini
a
little
squid.
thing.
But I know I used to be like real skinny, and now I got a stomach, so I'm like, that's not normal. Maybe I'm eating too much, or I'm drinking too much.
That's what you call healthy, alright?
Alright, maybe so, but I was always healthy. Maybe I got grown, and you get like a little bit chubby as you get older, whatever.
Yeah, word. It really does though, and it's always you always like see yourself differently than everyone else sees you. Like you can look in the mirror for hours and hours, you're still not gonna see yourself as someone walking down the street sees you. Like you're always gonna be more critical of yourself, and it's hard, but that's why you're gonna surround yourself around good people because you're already critical on yourself. So if you're around people that are critical on you too, disaster.
Yes,
Damn.
definitely, yeah, for
I had to
sure.
deal with the chubby part of my life, but
Yeah.
hey,
Yes, that's why we have Terrell here
Right,
tonight too,
with
because
child
when Terrell was younger, he was like really skinny, and then when he went through like his preteen phase, he was a chubby kid. And then when he got to be like an older teenager, and then he has become an older teenager, he slimmed down, and then all these girls who he used to ask out were like, "Oh my God, Terrell's so
Hold
cute."
up.
All right, go. All right.
They're not listening right now,
And-
but to all of them, y'all can go.
Keep it at
I would
100.
never, like, right now, like me right now, I would never, ever dare to talk to any of them because it's just like. Back then, I was just looking for somebody to be like cool with me and like just rock with me for how I was.
That's right.
And no one did.
Yeah.
And now, since I look different, you want to rock with me now? No way.
No, not at all.
That's not
Exactly. Yup.
No.
For sure.
For real.
Seriously. I remember when Terrell used to be always like, because I'm always trying to hook everybody up. My friends, you ask any of my friends, I'm always hooking up somebody with somebody.
Always.
And my family too. And I used to always be like, oh, Terrell, you should talk to this girl, talk to this girl. And Terrell always would try, but these girls would just be like, no, Terrell, I like you as a friend. And these same chicks, now that we're out of high school, because Terrell's 3 years younger than me, so we were in high school together, these same girls are like, oh my God, Terrell got so fun. I'm like, oh, why? Because he got taller and skinnier? Now y'all want to? Them girls, you know, them thirst.
That ain't nothing but a thirst trap.
Thirst trap. Hey. Yes. Anybody else got anything to talk about this image thing? Who got something else to say about it?
Sometimes I would be like, you know, like, sometimes just look so different in the mirror. And then when you take a picture and you're like, whoa, is that me? That's how I used to be sometimes. But now it's like, whatever. I'll just accept it because it's nothing to me anymore. If I look like that, I don't care.
Exactly. You just gotta accept it. Because, like, if you sit there and worry about it, okay, you're still gonna look the same at the end of the day.
And you bring yourself down.
Yes.
It's all about, I feel like as long as you feel like you're beautiful and you think you look beautiful, everyone else is going to think that you're beautiful. Because it's not about what other people see on the outside. It's about what's inside and what you project onto other people.
Yes, true. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, there's one other thing I want to talk about with body image, and I just want to talk about the ages. Like, I feel like the younger and younger these girls are, they already are caring about what they look like. They're in the mirror, pulling this little bit of fat and this little bit of fat. Like, little do you know, little 11-year-old, come 8 years from now, you look a whole other person. So you're nitpicking about this and that. Girl, stop. And not even just girls, guys as well.
Guys too.
They go through their body changes and everything. It's just like everybody looks at it so young, and they say all these girls and all these guys grow up so early. Well, everybody tells them they gotta look a certain way, so they're doing it as early as possible. We got these little girls, these 3-year-olds on Instagram dressed like the 25-year-olds. I mean, it's cute for Instagram, but then when you think about it, well, why do you think your daughter's pregnant at 12 now? Well,
do you want to know what that's about? The young parents.
Well, not even that. It's just like we need to think about the age that we're growing up in right now. Everything is so sexualized.
Stay young.
So like, not even just sexualized, but infantilized as well. So we are watching TV shows that just promote sexiness and sexy bodies, and you need to look this way and act this certain way. So as young kids watching like the Real World or whatever we're watching that we shouldn't be watching at 12, 11 years old, that's what sticks in your head. You're like, oh, I gotta look like this, I have to have this, and then I will be beautiful.
Exactly, true. I feel you on that, Alex. Go. Seriously, no, she's right about that though, because a lot of these young kids, they're like watching reality TV, and they think that that's how they're supposed to act with their, like, about the whole image of themselves. And it's like, no, you should really just be, you should look on who you are and just try to figure out who you are. Because let's be real, everybody is trying to figure out who they are when they're young. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, maybe if you're an adult and you're still trying to figure you out, that's a little bit of a problem. You might need to go talk to somebody about that. But as a child, yes, like, it's okay to be going through that, but you should be more confident in yourself about things. Me, honestly, I'm not going to be all conceited and nothing. I'm not conceited, but I never really cared about my image too much until I got this gut. But I'm going to stop talking smack.
He said until I got this gut.
I used to be just as skinny as you, so I've seen all the sides of it.
Yeah.
All the sides.
All the sides. Yes. All right. So before we cut out tonight, we're just gonna shout out for Terrell because my little brother, he's a rapper. He does his little rapping kind. Yes. Yes.
Tell him your SoundCloud. Just listen to your music.
Yes. Listen to your music.
Your man TG. So go and listen to my SoundCloud. I got a couple stuff up there. Like, we can pull up one of Terrell's one of his tracks on his SoundCloud if we shall right now. Terrell got a couple of good ones. He did a really nice good one on his siblings, including me, my 2 older brothers, and our little sister. So I'm gonna pull that one up because that's actually my favorite one. I really felt that one. He also raps our older brother Quinn. Them two, they be getting it into the song. I like that Room Full of Mirrors. I'm gonna have to play that when Quinn comes in. But Terrell got a Dream freestyle I'm gonna play for y'all real quick. So we're gonna play that and then we'll end out to the show. So let's play that real quick for y'all.
Support local artists you name.
Good.
Like it is. There you go. Yes.
Really real.
Yes,
That's
Terrell.
so good.
Yeah, sorry about them swears, but I mean, yeah, that was good. That's some of Terrell's rapping. But that's the end of the show tonight. So see y'all later for the end of the Tala 70 show. The Tala 70 show. The Tala 70 show. The Tala 70 show. Ghost After Dark.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes.